Hey guys, hope you're doing well. So, this is the next lecture of our series, and in this lecture, we are going to talk about what are pointers in C. So, since pointer is like the most important topic in C, and if you're learning C for embedded system, then it becomes very important for you to understand pointers because pointers are your direct connection to the memory. So, let's get started. So, for this, I've written a blog that is called as How to Learn Pointers in C. So let's get started. So for very first point is what is pointer? So as I've written, pointer is a variable that has the capability to store address of another variable. So as you have seen in my last lecture, or here I have already the program. So as you can see, these values, these are addresses. So addresses are nothing but just numbers, just integers that are very big. So these are like long integers. So that's maybe unsigned integers or some form of numbers, but they are like stored in a special variable. So that special variable in C is called pointers. So this is what the proper definition of pointer. And pointer can be of different type. If your a particular variable is pointing to the address of an integer, then it's an integer pointer, and if it's pointing to an address of a float, then it's float pointer. So there are different type of pointers. So let's talk about the type of pointers. So first is the integer pointer. So as you can see here also, yeah, so as you can see here, all I have written is I made a pointer that contains the address of a integer. So let's do it in terminal. So let's create a, yeah, now it's more visible. So let's create a new file that is like pointer.c. So here go to insert mode and do the needed things, stdio.h. Okay, then our main. So main is very important function in C, and without main nothing works. So here we are. So let's declare an integer, a simple integer with some value. So here we have defined and declared an integer. So I will talk about what is the difference between define and declare. So in some other lecture, not this one. So let's get started with making a pointer. So you want an integer pointer. So all you need to do is write int, then asterisk, and then name of your pointer. So for me it's p, and then done. So now you want to give this pointer some value. So now only a pointer variable is created. So all you need to do is you need to write p and give it the address of a. And let's see whether it's getting compiled properly or not. All you need to do is gcc pointer.c. So it's compiled without any error. So since there is nothing as output, so you won't see anything. So let's go inside. So this is how you declare an integer pointer, by giving, so ampersand here, this shows that you're giving address of something. So this is how we declare an integer pointer. So now after this, if you want a float pointer, it's very similar. You need to store the variable of a floating point number. So all you need to do is declare a floating point number, and then you need to declare a float type pointer, and then you need to give it address of your floating point variable. So that's all you need to do. So after this, how you will use it. So it's like if you want to get the value of your number, like you want the value 5 from your pointer by using your pointer. So all you need to do is you need to write %d And here this asterisk, while you're using it for declaration like I've used here, it would be the symbol of pointer. But if you use it here in printf, then it would be the symbol of dereferencing. So if you will write dereference, that means value of. So this asterisk here signifies value of. So by value of, then value of p. And if you only write printf, yeah, so if you only write percent u, yeah, and then p, so what will it give? Let's see. Wait a minute. So I need to put backslash in so that it's properly visible. So let's compile it. Yeah, I have an error. So same name. I've given same name. Set it down. Yeah, B will work for us. Now, yeah, there is no error, only one warning. So all you need to do is, yeah. So here when you have written only P, so what you got is the address. When you use value of a dereference with P, then you got the value. That means the value of that variable whose address is stored in your pointer. So I think I've made my point clear. So now let's see what is more in pointers. So after integer pointer, we have float pointer, we have character pointer. They all work in the same way as I've told you. And then we have array pointer. So an array pointer is like a very important thing. So let's see how you can declare an array pointer. Again, all you need to do is same. You need to have an array. So let's make an array of characters. So like character A, it has 5 value, and let's just initialize it. So yeah, put some value in here. A, B, C, D, and E. So here I have initialized an array. So now all I need to do is to make a char pointer. Let's give it name Q and give it the address. So as you know, the name of only array would be equivalent to address. So if you write only A here, this A won't work because we already have A. So if you write like this, and here if you dereference Q or only CQ, so all you will get is, I have some error. So let's see what error I have. So I've forgotten. Okay. Yeah, so there is no error. Yeah, here you got. So it's showing 97 because I've given the format specifier as %d, so it's giving the sky value of A. So if you want character, then you need to give %c and do. Yeah, done. So this is all for an array pointer. So why I've given only the address of first element, and this can also be given like this, because arrays are contiguous. If you give only the address of first element also, then it will work fine for you because it will serve your purpose. So this will also work. Yeah, we got the same answer, but address changes every time, as you know, compilers. So this is how you got an array pointer. So similar way we can have function pointers, structure pointers, and I'll talk about them after we talk about function and structures properly. So I have told you all about dereferencing and importance of arrays, so please go through this blog, and please write in the comment box if you have any question, and please give any further suggestion of what type of video I can make for you, because I have many things in my mind, but still your suggestions are most welcome. So all I wanted to say is please like, share and subscribe my channel, and that's all for today.